Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I will teach you how to create your very first WatchOS application, and I'll show you some basics about it, like how to create new interfaces, how to arrange elements in an interface, and how to code for an interface. So let's get started. So what we are going to build is a WatchOS counter. If we keep pressing the plus button, it will keep increasing the number in the label. So this is a very basic and simple app. So let's get started. Okay, so open XCode, create a new project. We will create a iOS app with a WatchOS app. We can also create a single WatchOS app without the host application on the iPhone, but we will create an iOS app with WatchOS app. So in the future, I might be displaying a WatchOS connectivity tutorial, so it will be helpful for us. Let's call it First WatchOS app. Language to Swift, and yes, we will use a storyboard. So yes, create a Git repository for it. Always try to push the code on the GitHub. So here we go. First of all, we have three different types of folders. First of all, the WatchOS app. This is the host application that will run on your iPhone. You can see it is similar to any other project you create. That is where your iPhone or iPad, all the files are same. View controllers, main.storyboard. And the second folder is your WatchKit application. That is the storyboard that will be displayed on your WatchOS, and the view controller of this storyboard are not placed inside this folder. They are always placed in the extensions folder. So you can see that we have an interface controller here, and we have a notifications controller. We'll talk about that in a later video. So open the interface storyboard. So this is our interface storyboard. We can add elements to it like buttons, titles, and all stuff. So let's create a simple text label. The layout of the elements in a WatchOS interface is quite simple than a normal storyboard. We have two different types of alignments, horizontal and vertical. So okay, select the label and choose the horizontal alignment to center, and change the title to 0, and now create a new button, add a new button to the interface. As you can see, we can place it to the bottom, but I'll choose to place it in the center. Okay, so change the title of the button to plus, and set the background color to green, and let's decrease the size a little bit, and also set it to horizontally centered. This is it. And now create an IB outlet for this button and for this label. Okay, so we are going to create IB outlet for this label. Let's call it number label. Don't forget to keep the spacing. That will help you to understand the code later on. Now create an IB action for the button. Call it plus button pressed. Now we have to create a new variable of type int and give it an initial value of 0. So whenever the plus button is pressed, we have to increment the number. and number label dot set title or set text to number. We may have to convert this into a string. So here we are. Now we're going to run our first WatchOS application. And also there's another thing for you. Okay, so if you go to the project target and select the WatchOS extension, we have an option of support running without iOS application. Make sure to check mark this option. Now you can run your WatchOS application without the iPhone application installed. So here we are running our first WatchOS application. So this is what we simply built, a counter that will keep increasing the numbers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and keep sharing your views in the comment section.